Your first chapter is sentences in English language, means in grammar. You know the definition of sentences, and so many times you have come across the same definition. So now I am not going to give you the same definition. Okay, let it be. I'll just repeat it one day. That what are sentences? Sentences are the group of words arranged in such a manner that it will give you a meaningful sense, or a group of words that gives you meaningful sense, that is called as a sentence. Okay, now the most important things in sentences is to understand about types of sentences. What are the types of sentences and how they are formed, how they are made. Types of sentences. First one is assertive, or it is called as declarative also. Assertive or declarative sentences. And in this one also there is two subtypes. First one is affirmative and next one is negative. I'll tell you each and everything one by one. First one is assertive or declarative sentence. You must be wondering about what are assertive or declarative sentence. Let me tell you. Simple statements. Simple statements or universal truth, or let it be habitual actions. Simple statements, universal truths and habitual actions are known as declarative sentences. Take for an example, your habitual action is I go to school. I go to school. You can look at this sentence, I go to school, this is your habitual action, okay, and this is simple statement also, so this is a declarative sentence. Take for another example, the sun rises in the east. This is a universal truth, means nobody can change this truth. This is universal truth, the sun rises in the east and it sets in the west. So this is also a declarative sentence. Coming to the habitual action, I like to play badminton. So this is your habit, you like to play badminton. So this comes under declarative sentences. Now I'll tell you what are affirmative and what are negatives. Those sentences in which no, not, nothing, word is not there, they are called as affirmative sentences. I repeat, those sentences which does not contain no, not, nothing in them, they are the affirmative sentences. Repeat, those sentences which does not contain no, not, nothing in them, they are the affirmative sentences. For example, look at all these three sentences. There is no, not, no, nothing, no, never. Okay, so they are affirmative sentences. For example, let me add not to this. I do not, or I'll give you some other example also. I do not like chocolates. This is there. In this sentence, you can see this not is written here. So this is what? This is negative sentence. Negative sentences are those sentences which contains no, not, nothing in them. I hope you understand. Now your next type is imperative sentences. Now I'll tell you what are imperative sentences. Sentences that expresses requests, commands or advices are known as imperative sentences. I repeat, sentences that contains request, that will show you the command, that will express the advices, they are called as the imperative sentences. For example, please give me a pen. You can look at this sentence, this is a request, so this is imperative sentence. One another command is there. Don't pluck flowers. This is a command, but order is there, so this is also imperative sentence. Coming to the next example, advice. You must take medicines on time. One advice is there, you must take medicines on time. So this is imperative sentence. I hope you understand what are imperative sentence. Third type is interrogative sentences. Now I will be telling you what are interrogative sentences. So many questions are there that you come across in your life every day. Your teachers also ask you so many questions and you need to answer to them. So the questions are interrogative sentences. Those sentences which expresses questions and have question mark at the end are called as interrogative sentences. I am giving you examples. For example, where do you live? You can look at this example. This is a question. Where do you live? And it has question mark at the end. So this is interrogative sentences. Let me ask you, what is your name? Once again I am asking you a question. What is your name? And it has question mark at the end. So this is interrogative sentence. So many examples are there. Let it be, how old are you? How old are you? It also contains question mark at the end, and this is also a question. You need to answer to this. So those sentences which will express the questions and will have question marks at the end, they are considered as the interrogative sentences. Coming to the next type, exclamatory sentences. What are exclamatory sentences? Now, exclamatory sentences are those sentences which will express you sudden feelings of joys or sorrows. For example, think that you are walking somewhere and you hurt your leg. What do you say? Oh, I hurt my leg. So what type of sentence is that? That is exclamatory sentence. All of a sudden, if you see a very pretty flower, what do you say? What a beautiful flower it is. So this is also a feeling of joy all of a sudden. So these type of sentences are considered as exclamatory sentences. Let me write the examples on the board in order to make you understand in a well manner. Hooray! We won the match. Look at the sentence here. This sentence expresses the sudden feeling of joy with the word hooray, and there is one more hint here in exclamatory sentences that it will contain exclamatory sign. This one is exclamatory sign. This is exclamatory sign. Okay? So this is the exclamatory sign is there. Hooray is written. Or do you think, alas, my pet cat is lost. Here also a last word is written and then exclamatory sign is there. This sentence tells us arches. What a beautiful flower it is. Here also all of a sudden one sentence comes out of your mind if you say a very pretty flower. So this is also exclamatory sentence. I hope you understand the fourth type. Now the last type is there and it is not given in your book, but I need to tell you. The fifth type is there. Exactly it is not mentioned in your book, but I want to tell you so that you could know what are the all types of sentences. Last one is called as optative sentences. What are optative sentences? Optative sentences are those sentences which expresses curse or blessings. It expresses curse or blessings. Sometimes your grandfather or your grandmother tells भगवान करे तुम्हारी उम्र बड़ी लंबी हो बेटा, या ईश्वर करे तुम बहुत तरक्की करो. What they are the blessings. So they are called as the optative sentences. कभी कभी बद्दुआ भी देती है दादी माँ, भगवान करे तेरा पैर टूट जाए. So what is that? They are the optative sentences. Let me change it, translate it into English and give it to you. May you live long. May you live long. May you live long. This is there. May you live long. This is a blessing. So this is optative sentences. May the king rule for a century. So here also one blessing is there. Okay, this is optative sentence. Let me give you one curse. May you become lame in a leg. May you become lame in a leg. It's a funny sentence, but let me give you the examples. This is भगवान करे तुम एक पैर से लंगड़ा हो जाए, तुम्हारा पैर टूट जाए. So what is this? This is curse only. So this is also a type of sentence, and they are considered as the optative sentences. Now I'll give you exercises, and you have to just determine. You have to find it out. You have to identify what type of sentences they are. Okay. And one more homework will be given to you. You need to write at least 5 examples of each types of sentences. Just go through this video very carefully. Just try to understand in a well manner and find out 5 sentences of each type. Thank you, dear students.